Well, time for more seagull activity again. And yes, in this video, we're going to take a look at not just one, but two flip-flap toys. It's going to be amazing indeed. This is probably one of the first videos that I'm actually going to show you two toys. I know there's a couple of toys there, like that little gull toy there that I've done in the past, but I haven't made a video with this before. And there's the Shinkansen bullet train there, which has been totally destroyed, and there's also another train there. I think it's right there. Let me go and grab it. I know I've been covering this one before, and it's actually quite a nice looking train. I don't think I've covered this one before, but it looks very, very nice. Yes, what does that say there? 165. So it's a diesel multiple unit, and it looks actually very, very nice for a train. I've actually made this way back around summer of 2018. But in this video, it's not going to be all about Little Girl and also that diesel multiple unit train, 165. It looks like a Children's Railways train if you ask me. But in this video, we're going to take a look at some more seagull activity. Got two products there, and I think the products we'll be looking at is a flip-flap Origami Flapping Birds British Wildlife Collection toy. Probably one of the first British Wildlife Collection toys that I've actually showed to you in an iPad, of course, recording with this video, I suppose. But, you know, it looks actually very, very nice. And on the top there, it says ferocious swimming up. I'm not sure if the camera on the iPad is good enough, I suppose. Sorry for the shadow that's on the background there, but I'll show you what it looks like. It's got the Scottish flags there and the seagull in the middle there. And it's got the recycle symbol there. And if we turn on the back of the packaging there, this is what we have. We've got Santander, which is basically like one of those bank companies, it's one of Britain's bank companies, but I think it's named after the city, or is it the town of Spain? I'm pretty sure it's named after the Spanish town or city, Santander, that bank company. And there's two companies which are operated, and it's Whistle and Royal Mail. And yes, Royal Mail is the company who's delivered this, but as I can take a look at this product there, as you can see, there's a, well, it looks like to be a Pokemon-style bird. It looks like Braviary, the white-tailed eagle, of course. I know Braviary is a bald eagle, while being a Pokemon in a sense. And then we've got a couple of wingulls there. There's three of them, which are portrayed as herring gulls in terms of their plumage. And yes, there's that green reading here. It says a British Wildlife Collection toy range product. And it comes with 6 flapping birds, so it's a very, very nice product, marvellous. And before we start to unpack the Scottish, what is it called again, the herring gulls versus Scotch white-tailed eagle mobbing 6-pack, which costs about £18.97. Here is another product which costs the same price, or I should say price. Hopefully it's not on the fire wheel, isn't it? But here's another flip-flap product. It's an Origami Flapping Birds European Yellow. If I have a closer look at the writing there, it says European Yellow-Legged Seagull Squabbling. What does it say there? Flock 12-pack. So it's basically called the European Yellow-Legged Seagull Squabbling Flock 12-pack. So it comes with some yellow-legged gulls, which to me actually bears a resemblance to that of the what would you say, the lesser blackback gull that you find in this country. Sorry about the sloppiness of my hands and stuff, because my muscles are really tired. I don't know if I'm speaking about my body and stuff, but I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's what the artwork says. And the instructions, if I can find it, is right on this corner here. Actually on this side there, the right hand side, of course. In fact, there's lots and lots of seagulls there, and it looks very, very nice. But the only problem with this set is, like in the Western Gull Flock 12-pack that I've looked at in another video, which cost about £19, the birds are unnamed. So inside, the seagulls are unnamed, but I think they're made in the same sort of quality. But anyways, let's go ahead and unpack this one here first. The herring gulls versus Scotch white-tailed eagle mobbing 6-pack. I'll try and roll up my sleeves there because it's getting really, really mild and stuffy there, even though, well, I can work out winter is supposed to be cold. Our winters in this country have become very, very mild. It's been You know what? I think in many decades ago, this country have seen far hotter temperatures. In fact, we had what can I say again? I'll probably say it's like 15 degrees Celsius in Edinburgh. I think probably around the 1800s, or was it the 1900s? And we also had more hotter Christmas temperatures in Devon as well. They were only like 15 degrees Celsius. Or possibly 17 degrees Celsius. Actually, it was more like 15 degrees Celsius because I was thinking about other December days. But anyways, here come the birds. Oh yeah. So, what we get in this product is one of the most angriest herring gull flocks that we ever have. And that was actually a bad one. Let me try and flap this one again here. Oh dear. Looks like this one needs to go back into, well, let's just say origami flapping bird maintenance mode. And I've still got the tripod with me, the cardboard tripod, because I still haven't got plans for making another model, perhaps. I've just flapped this bird again, just to see how beautiful and silvery pale the back is. And also the feet as well. If you look closely, the feet are pink. And the beak is again, what would you say, yellow. And I'll show you the white-tailed eagle, which is a good enough find on saying that. And you know what, I love the eye detailing and stuff. It's a beautiful bird. So what I might do is, because my muscles are aching so, I don't know why, I will literally describe the searingly aching painfully, perhaps. I don't know if I could say that correctly, but let me give you the white-tailed eagle a bit of flapping action here. And looks pretty nice, isn't it? And the reason why I've designed these birds in this type of design, rather than the bird-based version is because they're actually refreshing you. They actually give you a lot of fresh air. And plus, it's been very mild in the winter. I would say this winter has been more mild than I was going to expect it. A very cold winter. Very weird, isn't it? And yeah, it looks very nice when you see a seagull just fly by, pass through the whole iPad. Well, looks pretty nice, isn't it? And I don't know if I could literally flap all seagulls, because I'm not sure if they're all the same. Yep, they do. I don't know why they're changing directions and stuff, but anyways, that's this product here. Let's just push that product away here. I don't know if you can see that, but I've just pushed the rest of the birds from that product there, which was, what was it called again? The herring gulls versus Scotch Wildtail Eagle mobbing 6-pack. Probably one of the most simplistic names I've ever heard of. But I'm just going to show you, I might have to basically come and do the repacking shot, which is going to be very tricky. So I dare say I might probably stand back, or maybe not, but I'll try and probably put the herring gulls back in where they are. So it's going to be very, very nice. Perhaps, I suppose, I don't know how long this video will take, but I'm trying my best. And looks actually very nicely detailed, perhaps. And I do love the fact we've got a white-tailed eagle bird on it. But let's take a look what we have in this yellow-legged gull 12-pack, which is basically a squabbling flock. As we all know, a seagull group is also called a squabble. And I'm actually having trouble on getting to unpack this, eh? Well, let's just destroy it, because I could tell you what, I mean, you know what, it's just absolutely preposterous when you just have very long videos on YouTube, especially, or even with those which last for about 15 minutes on the side. And I don't know, I'm sorry I can't hold the product for a long time there. I'm going to have to probably zoom out my camera, or should I say move my tripod very, very further away, so you can actually start to see clearly what's going on here. So I might show you what's inside. There you go. And wait, is there another seagull inside? Nope, that's probably about it. But let's take a look what the yellow-legged gulls are like. They all look very nice, and they look very, very beautiful indeed. But I think, once again, like I've seen in that Western Gull flock 12-pack, they've got no names. Their booties don't have names. But if I take a look at the white-tailed eagle set, look at oh, what can I say next, don't you? But look at the name there. Look at the booty there. It actually says white-tailed eagle. And if I grab the herring gull, which is just around over here, of course, the herring gull has got the name there. So it just looks very, very beautiful indeed. But if I take a look at the yellow-legged gull, there's no name on the booty. So it's just very, very weird, isn't it? But let me have a bit of a flap. And it's a different quality paper. It doesn't. Sometimes these birds don't make clicking sounds and stuff. And they look pretty nice indeed. And while I've actually might have noticed this one before, and because I do, you know, what can I say? Because I do flip-flap origami toys in a very interesting way, and sometimes in a very sloppy way, what I've actually noticed is that some of the birds, as I can make the bird face the camera perhaps, some of the birds here, if I look closely there, some of them have actually got a bit of sloppiness on the eyes and detailing and stuff. Can you actually see it's a little bit off? It's a little bit off on the beak and stuff, but nevertheless, it sort of is a great big mistake. But I could tell you what, I kind of feel like I'm not gonna flap these all because I just don't want the tripod to make the whole iPad just fall down to the ground. And if it fall down, you know, I'll literally say if it falls down to the ground, being the iPad, of course, well, this video is gonna be an epic fail. And yes, we've just nearly hit the 50-minute mark of this video. Well, it's actually about 11 to 12 minutes, if I'm correct. Or I might be totally wrong. But I think that's probably about it in this video. It's probably one of the longest videos I've produced. So there you go. Which set do you prefer? Do you prefer the yellow-legged gull Squabbling Flock 12-pack? Or the herring gulls versus Scotch white-tail eagle mobbing 6-pack? So leave a comment down below. And if you lasted this long in this very interesting video, please have a like, subscribe for more videos on flip-flap, which is basically the flip-flap channel of mine. And as always, thanks for watching and bye for now.